Welcome to the All-in-One Network with Aubrey Mokhase. I really thank all those who have subscribed to the channel and encourage others who are yet to subscribe. Please do not forget to share the link with friends, family, people that you know. The All-in-One Network is about the heritage. Telling our stories is basically important because if we fail to do so, we definitely forget ourselves. In today's section, I'm continuing with the Miriam Makeba story. The Miriam Makeba life of a struggle icon. A girl who grew up in Riverside, Pretoria. And this is one of the stories that gives life to meaning. There has been request that I focus on one of the greatest leader coming from Mamelodi, that I basically move into telling his story. I want to say that the stories are actually going to be unfolding. Watch this space. Please subscribe for more so that you don't miss out on fresh new content. It is something that's going to be shared not in a long distance. In the first episode, I zoomed into Miriam's young life in Riverside, the upbringing, and how Miriam got to get into singing. Today's section, I want to zoom into Miriam's family a bit, and also how things turned out for the young Zenzile, Miriam Makeba. Miriam Makeba's father, Keswe, was a teacher by profession. He qualified as a teacher. And he struggled to find employment in the teaching fraternity. He struggled for some time up until he ended up in the Eastern Transvaal then, now called Mpumalanga. Here, Miriam's father was employed by the Shell Petroleum Company, which was based in Nelspruit, Mbombela. Miriam had to move in with her parents when her father was in Nelspruit, Mbombela. So Caswell worked at the Shell Petroleum Company for 6 years when he untimely died. And after the burials, Miriam and her mother had to return back to Riverside in Pretoria. Caswell only worked for 6 years at the Shell Petroleum Company. So coming back, life was challenging, it was difficult. Having no breadwinner at home, things were tough. Food was always a constant struggle. Albeit having nothing, the family survived because they had people who could share a little with them. But there is one thing about Miriam. She did not skip the Sunday schools. She also fell in love with the church choir at the Riverside Methodist Church. And there was one thing about Miriam Makeba. Miriam Makeba could sing. She was very gifted. This is where now her love for singing got her invited to events to come and render some items and renditions. Miriam was fond of church hymns. She would sing with her grandmother and mother, whilst her mom played in the background the traditional instruments. The environment of Miriam's singing and the ability to sing was enhanced from home. Miriam's grandmother and mother could also sing. She was taught many, many songs by her mom. They were very close. And this actually tells of an African proverb that says, Rutang bana di taola, le se le tswana badimo. And I usually say that everything old is new. We are testimony to the old music brought to life in the modern era. And this takes, center stage because they are unknown, but very rhythmic, vibey, and people resonate very well with them. Within the community of Riverside, life had its own challenges. Miriam was never spoon-fed. She did not come from a well-off families, but she remained grounded. And many neighbors wanted to take care of Miriam when she was growing up. And this was after seeing that Miriam's mother was struggling to raise her. Let me rather stop here today, and will enhance this discussion in the next episode. Once more, I urge you to subscribe and share and like the channel so as to grow the heritage community. It is imperative that we take care of our heritage, because failure to do that, we risk losing ourselves. Till the next one, I really wish to take this opportunity to thank you, and please keep well. Until the next one, bye-bye.